The car stereo place could never quite get the bass set just the way she liked it. Then on her 10th return visit, they finally got it right. Yeah, turn it up.
These are the few, the fearless, the ambitious. They are the ones not afraid to reach for unattainable heights, knowing they will most often end up in the depths. They have honed their skills to a fine edge and go for it, even though they most often fail, and fail again. In fact, failure is the only option. These are the members of Fail Army.
The drive of a champion, the spirit of a soldier, the ability of an all-star. If none of this describes you, then you might just be perfect for the Fail Army Dream Team. Let's be honest, Hector had let himself go. But there was a time when he would hurl the hammer across the entire field. Now, he throws himself further than he throws the hammer. Too bad they don't give a gold medal for that. If you have Court 2 reserved at the Squash Club, you may want to reschedule. Yeah, Tony broke the wall again. The pine trees clearly mark each side of the run. They also clearly mark the end of the run.
Yes!
Coach remembered to put in the longer ropes. He just forgot to tell the students that he did. They were used to the ropes being much shorter. Nobody liked lifting immediately following Karen. Not because it was difficult, but because it was slippery and a little gross. We all fantasize about being an elite level athlete, playing at the very top of your game, and competing against the very best. When you look around and realize that just isn't the case, then you are probably on the Fail Army Dream Team. Here at the Fail Army Jet Propulsion Laboratory, scientists have been working round the clock in an attempt to harness the wonder of the human body to achieve natural, organic flight. Test pilot Dustin has fueled up by eating 4 bowls of beans, 2 heads of cabbage, and washed it all down with a glass of soy milk. Let's see the results. You would think he would be running out of fuel by now. You'd be wrong. I wouldn't want to be the one washing that suit later, that's for sure. The Fail Army Jet Propulsion Lab dreams of a future where every man, woman, and child give up automobiles, trains, and planes and chooses to travel the natural way. Army way. What do you think, people? Crazy. We thought you'd be pleased. Sometimes a fail is nothing more than a teachable moment that comes complete with bruises to the body and the ego. He was amazing navigating Jiminy Hollow Trail, and you should have seen him jump Widowmaker Gorge. You could say the only thing he really needed to learn was how to get the bike. Look out, look out, look out. Back in the truck. He needed a little work in that department. Vlad was the master of balance. But even a master of balance is no match for a kid with hockey stick. Ralphie was the master at climbing the door frame. He just needed to learn not to talk while climbing.
Say something for us. I'm down my feet.
Go on.
See what I mean? Coach prided himself in being able to size up a batter just by looking at him. But Coach needed to reassess how he assessed the batters.
Go!
He taught her everything he knew about riding. Unfortunately for her, he did not know very much.
Oh my God. You're right.
She graduated at the top of her exotic dancing class. She got perfect marks in strutting, spinning, and flaunting. In fact, her only low grade was in pole installation. Yeah, she should have paid better attention in that class. They all gathered to celebrate Dustin's graduation ceremony. Yep, Dustin barely graduated. But you probably figured that out. Nobody knows everything. You have to learn by trial and error. Those little life lessons that educate you right into the fail army.
Go!
Coming up, a hockey goalie's gonna funk you up. Her entrance is okay, but what an exit. A plastic pool chair meets its match. And we salute our special members who do it a little grander than everyone else with our Fail Army Medal of Honor. All this and so much more when Fail Army continues. Better duck. Because more Fail Army is starting right now.
Cool on camera.
Dance is your body celebrating and expressing your inner doubt, turmoil, and awkwardness. At least, that's how these people dance. The tango generally requires a much larger space, but somehow the girls are able to make it work. His passion was modern dance. His dad made him play youth hockey. You may be able to force the boy into a hockey uniform, but you can't force the dance out of the boy. That's a 2-minute penalty for being fabulous. Ellen was a shy dancer, which is why Meg couldn't let her know she was watching until just the right time. Hector was not afraid to let the music move him. His parents, on the other hand, were very afraid every time they heard Hector play his jam. It always signaled the need for home repairs. There wasn't a stage large enough to contain Monique. And she proved that fact night after night. Before hitting the nightclub, Margot spent as much time practicing her eclectic dance moves as she did putting together her amazing outfit. Check her out! Nothing Margot did was on accident. Well, almost nothing. Happy people dance their way through life to their own slightly peculiar music. And when those dance moves get a little out of hand, they dance their way right into the arms of the Fail Army. And now Fail Army proudly presents The Oddest Thing You'll See Today. Gramps was a little gassy, but he still had to be taken places. This worked out for everyone. And that concludes The Oddest Thing You'll See Today. Everyone is just looking to catch a break in life, but not every break is good. Sometimes everything simply breaks bad. Leon was disappointed the pool did not have a diving board. He was also disappointed the edge of the pool did not have padding. When Jacques was in the water, he felt refreshed, graceful, and centered. It was when he was out of the water that life liked to have a little fun with him.
What about right there?
That's thicker.
You sure?
Yes. White is ice.
It is simply a fact. The guy holding the camera does not always have your best interest in mind.
Would you just go, please? Just step. Bring your left foot. See?
Every office has one. And in this office, his name is Leonard Thomas. When stuck in traffic, you sometimes catch a break and find the lane that is moving a little faster than the others. But then you have to ask yourself, why aren't the other cars taking this lane? Do they know something you don't know? Maybe they do.
Justin, show your other technique.
Justin had never ridden a bike before, and his sister hoped to catch a massive fail on tape. But you should always be careful what you wish for.
I just wiped out.
When you are a member of the Fail Army, you will get a series of breaks. And most of them will be bad. And all you can say sometimes is... That's the brakes.
I just wiped out.
Coming up, why Mrs. Johnson had to call the dentist for Billy. Karen goes splat. The day Tina decided not to be a cowgirl. And we pay tribute to those worthy enough to be awarded our Fail Army Medal of Honor. All this and more when Fail Army continues. Fail Army is back and coming right at ya. Give us a mere 55 seconds of your time and we will give you 15 amazing fails. That's right, it's 15 fails in 55 seconds.
Go! Yeah!
Whoa!
See that?
Come on.
Okay.
Fail Army! Can I say it into Fail Army?
And now Fail Army proudly presents 3 times you should have taken it outside. That time you thought the basement was large enough to play ball in.
Bust your head.
That time you thought it was safer to ride indoors. Hey, better, swing better.
Are you okay?
Some things were just never meant for inside. Do yourself a favor. Next time, just take it outside. And now Fail Army presents the Banana Tree Ninja. Dave Lee's parents raised him on a diet of nothing but bananas for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 18 years. He grew to loathe them. And that is how the Banana Ninja was born.
Oh my God.
Now you know. For more of the funniest fails in the known universe, visit our Fail Army YouTube and Facebook pages. Coming up, it may not be the most prestigious award in the world, but it's probably in the top 3. It is the Fail Army Medal of Honor. See who gets it when Fail Army continues. Grab yourself a snack. More Fail Army is starting right now. It is time to celebrate those who fail bigger, better, and fail most awesome. We recognize them with our Fail Army Medal of Honor. They were soulmates both on and off the board. They were one in thought, one in mind, one in spirituality. They did everything together, and that included earning our our Fail Army Medal of Honor. Sometimes it feels like the cure is worse than the disease.
Oh, Keanu or Michaela.
As it is with the annual flu shot.
Okay, go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are those? Oh my god.
Now listen to me.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my god.
Watch me.
No. It's not bad. Oh my god.
Press the button.
Yo, it's not bad.
Oh, you gotta go on. What's
Oh my
video?
Oh my god. Oh, dude, shut up. My
I
god.
just pulled up. Band-Aid.
William Shakespeare once said, "A coward dies 1,000 times before his death, but the valiant tastes of death but once."
Oh my. Oh my. Oh, this is bad.
He also said, "Thou shall enjoy thou'st Fail Army Medal of Honor." When all his friends stood him up, Manny decided to take the boat out by himself. He'd show them. He didn't need any friends to do a little boarding behind the boat.
Oh no.
He also didn't need any friends to help him earn his Fail Army
Oh no.
Medal of Honor.
Oh no. Oh. Oh.
Life moves pretty fast. Sometimes you can keep up, and sometimes you hit a roadblock that slows you down just a bit. When that happens, take a deep breath, regroup, and enjoy the fact that you are a member of the Fail Army. It is a great place to be.